Thank you very much, Portugal The Man, for being on Pure Channel. You're gonna present and we're gonna talk about the record In the Mountain, in the Cloud. There are many things, progressive, psychedelic stuff, but you have a real power in the chorus that are catchy, in the groove that is in every song, and it felt really good to find this back. Did you want it to do a joyful pop rock record?
Yeah, that's always been the point of the band. I think we're big Beatles fans, and I mean I loved Oasis. That's the reason I kind of got into music, was things like Oasis in the '90s and Nirvana, and just songwriters. You know, more than anything, it's kind of about the song, and figuring out how to write songs together and write better records each time. And I feel good about the way it came out.
It's something very complicated to write a very good pop song. Maybe it's even more complicated than introspective folk long song. You know, it needs a lot of energy, and that's what is amazing on that record.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny that we're on Atlantic Records now and Warner Brothers over here, because I mean, of course, songwriting is going to come up in these meetings, and how are we going to do it different than somebody like Bruno Mars or somebody who writes songs all the time and for other people. And I think it was a pretty relaxed experience, which allowed us to bring in cello and violin and really lift up the choruses and just try and do something bigger with it.
You sound like an English pop band sometimes, you know, from the 90s. It's right?
Yeah, those are my favorite bands personally. I mean, there was just so much great music coming out of England since, I guess, the birth of rock and roll. Since they stole the blues from America, they've been doing it better in a lot of ways.
There are some distortion sounds on the guitar, and the solos also. There are many solo guitars on that record, and it feels good. It was off for a long time. The solos were...
Yeah, for some reason that got lost. I think for good reason. I think it got a little bit self-indulgent, you know, just people playing guitar too much on records, and I always liked it. I think it's a nice substitution for those big bridges and things like that. It's a nice break from the music, and you get to throw in a different melody. And I mean, that's what I loved about Weezer. I think Weezer did that really well, though every solo was the chorus line, you know, every